welcome to our sea lion show. My name is Emma and this afternoon I'm going to introduce you to some of the sea lions we have here. I'm going to tell you a bit about them and hopefully prove to you just how intelligent these wonderful animals are. Here on stage we have Merlin. Hopefully he's going to begin the show for us. He has been a little bit of a mischief today. When it gets nice and hot, he's at his laziest, so I'm not quite sure how much of the show he's going to take part in, but we'll start him off and hopefully he'll do a few bits for us. He likes to begin by giving everyone a wave, but first you guys have to wave at him. So everybody, stick an arm in the air, wave it around. Oh, there we go, that's promising. Are we waving to say hello? Good boy, well done. And he is only a youngster, so he is still learning. And if there is anything that you do find impressed by Merlin, don't forget to give him a clap. He'll give you a little hint there. Well done. Very good. Now he's only 6 years old. He was actually bred in Longleat Safari Park, but he joined us here at Flamingoland when he was 2. And originally you find these animals along the west coast of America. They can be found as far north as Canada and as far south as Mexico. So as the name suggests, most of them can be found along the coastline of California. And at 6 years old, he's not fully mature yet, so he won't be until he's about 10 or 11, and he's not yet fully grown. He won't be fully grown until he's about 17 years old, in which time he could be 3 times bigger than he is now, so he's got a lot of growing to do. He's very polite though, hopefully I'll get a greeting now. Can I have a flipper shake, Merlin? Hello, pleased to meet you, and a little kiss. Oh, another one. Thank you very much, that's lovely. Well done. He is very clever when he's concentrating, and we're going to hopefully start by showing you his catching skills. Now here at Flamingoland we provide our sea lions with all of their food, and that's a mixture of fish and squid. We just have to defrost it first. Obviously in the wild they would have to search for it and catch it themselves, so they need good eyesight and very fast reactions. Let's see if Merlin can catch 5 hoops over his long neck. Are we ready, Merlin? There we go. Now, sea lions, just like us humans, have got what's known as binocular vision. 2 eyes which face forwards. This allows them to judge distance and speed and catch all of the hoops over the head like so. We're going to try and make this last one tricky. Are you ready, Merlin? It's got a twist. Yay! Oh, wow, that well done. Good boy. Good lad, Merls. Good catching. Now, one question that we're often asked here is, how do you tell the difference between a sea lion and a seal? Well, the 2 animals are very similar. They do belong to the same family, known as the pinnipeds, which also include walruses too. But there are differences between seals and sea lions, which enables us to be able to tell them apart. One of the differences is the ears. If you look closely on the side of Merlin's head, you'll notice that he's got little pointed ear flaps just behind his eyes. Only sea lions have external ear flaps. Seals do of course have ears, but they're just small holes on the side of the head, usually hidden away with fur. So if you can see the ears, you know you're looking at a sea lion. The second difference is the size of the front flippers. Merlin, up you get, Poppies, up you get. That's it. We're going to show everyone how big your front flippers are. So you ready? Going to do a pose. No, not a class. We're posing. That's it, well done. There we go, show the big flippers. Good boy. That's it. Yeah, it's very large and powerful on a sea lion. Merlin uses his for swimming and for walking. But if he was a seal, they'd be much smaller. Seals use their back flippers for swimming, so their front ones are no bigger than the size of my hand, much, much smaller. And seals have claws too, which they use for scratching. Sea lions don't. The most obvious difference, though, is the way that they move on the land. Come for a walk, Merlin. You'll notice that he can tuck his hind flippers underneath his body. He can lift himself up on his front 2 flippers. This allows him to walk very easily. He can run, and he can even climb if he wants to. Sea lions are very agile on land, and they move very comfortably. Now, if Merlin was a seal, he would move a bit more like this. That's right. They slide along on their bellies like giant caterpillars. Well done, good boy. Yeah, we're doing well, Merlin. Good lad. Now, although he's only a small sea lion at the moment, he does have a lot of upper body strength. He's got lots of muscle in his chest and in his shoulder area, and it's this muscle that he uses when he's swimming. It also allows him to do a little bit of gymnastics. So, Merlin, can we see a front flipper stand? Up you go and point those toes, bum in the air. Yay! Good one, yes, we like that. Good boy, yay. And those big front flippers, as we mentioned, are very powerful and they use them in the water. They act like giant paddles in the water. And when they're swimming, these guys can reach a top speed. Oh, did you drop a fish? That's not like you. They can reach a top speed of about 15 to 20 miles an hour, which is pretty quick. And it also means that they can leap out of the water quite high too. Let's see if Merlin can leap out of the water and using his nose touch that pink ball. Okay. Now that's a big jump for a little sea lion. So a big run up is required, isn't it, Merlin? Down you come then. That's it. Down you come now here. There we go. Let's see if he can hit that ball. 3, 2, 1, and go! Here he comes! And out he goes! Well done! Oh, no problem! Good boy! That was brilliant. Okay, right then. This is something that sea lions are famous for, and it is, of course, balancing. Merlin has been practicing the balancing for a number of months now, so he's quite good at it. It isn't something they can just do. It can take up to a couple of years of practice every day before they master this skill. Merlin, for a little sea lion, is pretty good. Are you ready? Can you hold this? Good boy. Oh, careful. Well done. Now, the secret to balancing is all in the whiskers. Merlin's whiskers around his nose are very sensitive to movement and to vibrations. Oh, you dropped it. No one saw that. Try again. They're not strong enough to hold the ball or move the ball, but they are sensitive enough to feel which way the ball's going to roll, and then that'll allow Merlin to adjust his head and stop the ball from falling. It's a work in progress, but he's getting better at it by the day. Thanks, Mel. I'll take that. Yay, good boy. Give yourself a clap. Okay, so one final exercise to show you before we pop him away for a few minutes. And this is Merlin's favourite part in the show, so we always leave it till the end. Are you ready, Mel? He's going to attempt a backwards somersault. Focus on the middle of the pool and don't blink. This is quick. Are you ready? Going to take your position? Take a deep breath and go. Here he comes. Head over tail. Yay! A good one. Very good. That was pretty quick though. Would you like to see it again? Yes. Yeah? All right then. I'm sure Merlin will do this for you. Off you go. Are you ready? And go! Here he comes. Over he goes. Yay! Another good one. Now in just a second, Merlin's going to give you a little wave goodbye and we're going to pop him back into his dressing room so we can bring another sea lion out for you to meet. He'll be back out at the end of the show, but for now you're going to wave, aren't you? Give everyone a wave. Big wave. That's it. Good boy. Are you ready then? 3, 2, 1, go! Oh, as quick as lightning. There we go. He'll be out at the end now.